What is going on, everybody? Draco Invictus here with the second half of our stream, the part 2, the yang to our yin. Yes, anyway, welcome everybody. Yeah, we named a town after you, Marcus. Here, let me click on here and let's come up here. Here it is, little town. It's Faintour Ford. So, oh yeah. And it's very cool. Let me just say, it's a cool little town. See, it's a fort. I mean, it's like on both sides of the river and everything. It's fantastic. Of course, everything's still being built. We haven't actually advanced any time since we put this place together, but yes, I started with True because, well, he's the only actual patron I have on Patreon. But you are a patron of mine in a very different way with, you know, the games and all that stuff. So I wanted to give you your own little town. So, and of course I'll be naming other towns after mods and stuff like that. So, yeah. Now, hopefully it doesn't fail. Boy, won't I be an absolute shit if any of these towns fail. We're like, ah, oh, Faintour's a failure. Well, thank you for everything that you do for me and for this channel. So, Mary, what are you doing standing there? Hey, Chief. Mary gives you a broad grin. What's on your mind? No, we're good. Nothing new there. And we're going to leave that. I'm assuming we rested. Did we rest? I don't remember resting. There. Now we've rested. +1 resistance on all saving throws. Can we give that to... What does she got here? Oh, yeah, no, okay. And what do you have? All right. I guess I'm going to put that on... We're going to put it on Octavia. Yeah, that was the plan all along. There we go. And a Ring of Protection +1. Yep, she'll take that as well. Perfect. Let's get the flock out of here. Why are you taking so long? Leave and accept. Okay. So, source of resources for the barony. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. To reap its benefits, you need to claim the corresponding region, return to the resource location, and claim it for 15 BP. All right. So we have overgrown pool. The river makes a sharp bend here, widening into a deep pool dotted with lily pads and fringed with waving reeds. Several freshly felled trees lie beside their stumps on the shore of the pool, their crowns dangling in the water among faded tendrils of mist. Candlemere Tower. This must be where 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭, whatever the hell her name was, wants to go. So we'll deal with that in a little bit. Let's figure out how to get here. Something came up already? Somewhere in the north Gnarl Marches may be possible to visit them and discover the secrets they hold. Okay. I mean, okay. That's weird. Oh, that's the Bald Hilltop. Okay, okay. So I guess we can go there first. Let's do that. Sure. All right, let's take a look at our map. Okay, that makes sense. So let's go this way.
The way seems clear.
Does it? Seem very clear here. Oh, can we actually get up? Wow, okay. Drop a save. Just because. Ooh. Oh, what the hell is that?
I'm not afraid.
Oh, hello. All right. Octavia, you need to back off. Valerie to here. Miri to here. All right, you two.
Do not falter. Serves you right.
Look at me, Gorum!
You guys gonna actually do anything? Damn it, I've been poisoned.
Your death awaits.
All right, Barbarian. Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Enjoy the time with your family.
I'll loot your corpse.
This won't kill me!
Kristen. Let's get some healing up in here. Some more healing. Come on, faster.
Oh, right.
What do we got? Silky. Silky, we're coming for you. Ah, damn it. She went down. Are you kidding me?
Stab their backs.
All right. Silky, you've done pissed me off. Octavia, your turn. Lindsay, let's give her some hideous laughter. Nope, can't give her hideous laughter. How about Daze? Can we give her Daze? No. But Scream. Good. All right.
You deserved it.
Let's throw a storm at her.
grant me strength. Onwards! Oh, Serenray, I see your
Damn it.
light.
What we got going on here? Aggressive thundercloud. Oh, okay. It attacked this turn. Good.
Consider me provoked. A terrible mistake.
Nice. Silky down. All right. Come on, everyone on the spider.
Wishes.
My training pays off.
Nice. The curse gains power. Okay. Await a report. Wow. Everyone got their asses handed to them.
I'm listening.
Wow. All right. What do we got here? A cloak, a ring. Don't need the dagger. Actually, might as well take the dagger because we'll probably end up going home because they need like safe rest. Fragment of an ancient pillar covered with eroded letters of an unknown language. Hmm. Not much going on here at old Bald Hilltop.
Quiet footsteps.
And that's it. Oh, there's not even a way out up here. All right. Yeah, since we're so close to home, might as well go home and get this death's door thing off of them. Make sure everyone else is good. No, he still has. Ooh, -3. Shit. All right, let's check it again. All right, now he's clear. get our report. The area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground for bandits. No. Failure. The patrols sent by the general were of no use. The people of the stolen lands still have no regard for the law. Wow. So we had a +6. All we needed to do was roll a 6, and we rolled a 5. That sucks. But it was an opportunity, not a problem. So that's, at least there's that. All right. Get out of here. And oh, Wyvern's can go. This cloak grants where a +2 enhancement bonus to natural armor and +4 resistance bonus on saving throws against poison, sleep, and paralysis. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave. Accept our group. I think I want to put that on Valerie. All right, inventory. Valerie, I'll put this on you. At 31 AC. And she has resistance against poison, sleep, and paralysis. That's fantastic. What's this? Ring of Protection +1. She's already got one. Got one. There we go. There. Now why is that still popping up? He still has 23 days. Hi there, Miss Volt Girl. Haven't talked to you in forever. Nope, still can't do anything with that. No candidate available. Okay. It is the first of the month. Is there any rank up? So let's go stats. Nothing to rank up. How's our economy? Nope. Training. Yeah, I hate not having that filled in. I don't know why that's showing an exclamation point there. Let's look in our journal. Located somewhere in the Gnarl Marches. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what this dream is. This is actually one of the DLCs, Beneath the Stolen Lands. So we'll probably hold off on that for a little bit, I'm thinking. Because we are only, what, level 6 or something like that? Yeah, level 5. Yeah, no. All right. Yeah, sure. So we're done with Bald Hilltop. A ford across the Skunk River. Do you want to enter this location? Sure. Let's do it. How many different games are you playing right now, Vault Girl? Yeah, that's it. That's it, Marcus. I'm only level dies a lot.
Precisely.
Precisely what?
Cover me. They should have known better.
Take that. Oh, damn. Knocked him into next week. Nice. Didn't even break a sweat. Did anyone actually get hit? I don't think they did. That all looks pretty and shiny. So we'll go with that.
That's easy.
I thought so too. Oh. Got some shrooms over here. Got some shroom action. Only 10! You are slacking.
Quiet footsteps.
Alright, that's the end of the map. Or the edge, rather. It's a pretty decent sized map. Nope, can't go that way. Oh. Oh, crap. What is this? Renowned explorer. Currently addicted to the Division 2. Really? Cobalt archers. Oh, yeah. He didn't last long. Jesus. Quick, you've got to help us. Tartuk. Hold the phone. Did they bring Tartuccio back? I mean, we know that the guy, he cast the spell after we killed Tartuccio. But really, he's playing the same character again? Come on, Tartuccio. You gotta do better than that. All right, here we go. So, the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. Gnome. Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank who looks just like your old acquaintance, Tartuccio. Kobolds want this cart. Kobolds shall have it. The horse skull hides most of the kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes glinting through the empty sockets, staring at you. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk, the kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk, king. The head of the gnome expedition wipes his brow and glares at the kobold. This bastard was the one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk, the gnome looks at you and winks. What do you think? What do you say to this bit of regicide? Tartuccio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise, and why are you not dead? How dare you speak like that to King Kobold's attack? Shizard as something. Yeah, all right. All right, bring it. Let's go. These guys are like hasted or something. Thanks, Marcus.
Be generous to them, for I am not.
Take that, King Tartuk. See you soon enough. This is not over. All right. Help the beleaguered travelers. Wait. We got a bunch of crap here. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Pick it, pick it. Not masterwork. Damn. Did I miss anyone? No. All right. Where is he? There he is. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh. All right. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in their dragonish snouts, the cart was all about forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight, it was being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid down the ford, sinking all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This was where the Skunk River flowed into the Tuskwater, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, cold, stubborn, and turbulent. Having taken hold of the gnome's cart, the Skunk River must have decided to drag it down amid all the commotion, but it was caught in the act. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, but not without some managerial talent, were able to catch the cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then, a package fell into the water. With a heartbreaking splash, it vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters down the river. No! The head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy and Life, the latest issue! After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerve. Swiveling their ears and twitching, they tried to chew through the reins and throw off the load. Why are you just standing around? Go on, help them. The head of the gnome expedition was visibly dissatisfied as he shouted. Let's see. Choose a character. One of us tried to jump into the cart to untie the ponies still standing in the water. All right. Let's see. Best mobility. Oh, we got to go here. But no nature lore. I guess you need both. So maybe Amiri's the best one for it? We'll try that. Woohoo! Succeeded at both. Amiri nimbly climbed onto the roof of the cart and carefully crawled toward the ponies hitched up to the riverbank. The ponies seemed to be relieved to feel a firm hand holding their reins again. They calmed down at once and allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments, they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing, the diligently punch... Oh, we already did that part. Gathering our strength, we began pulling the cart from the river. We left the cart alone for a moment, hoping to find something helpful nearby. That seems like a... Let's try that. See if we can't find something. See, with that wording there, it makes it sound like there's actually something
You forced my hand.
worth finding to help, you know? Oh. It's like, what the hell is hitting everybody?
Let us strike as one.
All right. Grab all this. What is this? Masterwork? Yep. All that. All right. Ooh, a magical sigh. Again, not a ninja,
The way seems clear.
but perhaps, got over here. Kobold corpses are badly burned by acid and alchemical fire. Mouth-watering broth is simmering in the pot. So far, we haven't found anything that I think would help. I don't think a magical sigh is going to help us get the cart. Nope, can't go down there. Oh, maybe over here. Wow, what do we got here? We've got rope. Well, that could probably help. Fighting the bleaching. Practical guidance. Alright, take all that. What do we got in here? A crowbar. Yep, we're going to take all that. Gnomes fought fiercely, but eventually they were outnumbered. Alright. I'm guessing since nothing else is lighting up. Yep, okay. So, crowbar, rope. Naga, not gonna work here anymore. All right. Back to the cart. Let's see. We tied a rope to the cart. We set the crowbar under the cart's wheel. All right. 1, 2, 3. And the rope was securely tied to the cart, making it easier to pull out. A good lesson for every adventurer: never leave home without a rope. Rope is your best friend. I guess now we'll set the crowbar. Set under the wheel, the crowbar wedged into position against the stones on the riverbed, making the process of pulling the cart out of the river easier. We gathered our strength. We began pulling the cart from the river. If you're certain you're ready, let's do it then. Let's do it. There we go. But be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing you couldn't bear to lose. Valerie frowned. Better you should trust in our dignity than our greed, Sir Gnome. The gnome rolls his eye. For God's sake, whatever. Just pull the cart. The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it were sobbing. The boards strained against the combined stress of the rushing water's pull against everyone trying to pull the cart ashore. Unfortunately for the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done, or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. Okay, so we've got a lore 19. The exhausted ponies had worked themselves up into a lather. Foam covered the bits in their teeth. The Baroness tried to calm and reassure them. I don't know why we're worried about that. It seems that there was little sense in wedging the lever beneath the wheel. It wasn't the least bit stable, and all our effort on it were wasted. The Baroness tried to find a better use for it. Okay. Why think when you have strong hands? The Baroness decided that if the cart won't give, we just needed to pull harder. Not a good choice. A huge stone on the river bend was blocking the cart, so the Baroness tried to find it and move it out of the way. Also, not a good choice. Everyone was soaking wet, freezing, and exhausted. The group's initial enthusiasm had all but vanished. They glared at the cart scornfully, ready to give up and forget about it like it was all a bad dream. The Baroness decided it was time to raise everyone's spirits, be it with a smile, a noble order, some shouting, or even a good round of swearing. Okay, let's go with intelligence. Let's try that one. Oh, damn it, we failed. After resisting our efforts for a while, the cart finally began to give, squelching loudly in the mud. It jerked forward as the head of the gnome expedition opened his mouth to let out a victory cry. But that sly snake of a river decided that if it couldn't have her trophy, no one would. Instead of riding out on the ford, the cart began to lean, then slowly, almost magnificently, fell on its side. The scream of triumph only made it halfway before sticking in the gnome's throat. Son of a troll, the perplexed gnome gazed on as his collection of boxes, packages, and bags slowly floated away. That gaze then came to rest on us. Well then, thank you, travelers, for your so invaluable help. And you know what? I forgot to save. Yeah, 1659. That's no good. Yep. Whoops. Oh well, everyone get out of the river. Come on, everyone. The gnome that stands before you wears dirty and ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, a deep, fresh scratch crosses his cheek. Despite of this rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner. Hey, Mark Jackson. How you doing, buddy?
Jubilos Nartropple, a humble servant to no one. Too bad your grace proved to not be capable enough to save my cart. Well, one shouldn't expect a fast reaction from a baroness herself. After all, it's common knowledge that titled persons usually hire a bunch of advisors to do all the thinking for them, so they must have some other bunch to jump in the rivers and save carts.
Nice.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Your little helper fell asleep. Yeah, it happens, Mark.
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
What's this then? Run along, little girl. The grown-ups are talking.
Damn. How you been, buddy? You feeling better?
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment. So, how did you say your barony was called? Oh, whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them the End of All Roads. Dirt Beyond. I guess it's a fitting name.
What a dick. The gnome fell silent at last. He just watches you with his shifty eyes, opening and closing his mouth as if he wants to say something more, but hasn't come up with anything yet.
Think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Aren't we all, Mark? Yeah, I know the treatments can be rough. You hang in there, brother.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Valerie blushes even more and turns away. It seems to you that the gnome has stepped on her toes. How do you know I'm a baroness?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I didn't know you'd come.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
I don't like your manner of speaking, gnome.
So what? I don't like a lot of things. You know what I do when I don't like something? I try to change it. For example, I don't like your barony's roads, so I've reported to the authorities about it, namely, you. And as for you, instead of pouting, you better get down to business and try to resolve the trouble. Oh, I can see it's your first encounter with freedom of speech. Just do what you consider right and let others discuss it. You know, not everyone gets a chance to become a baroness, so discussing a baroness' actions is actually all the unlucky ones can do.
Actually, I don't mind the freedom of speech.
Wow, a baroness supporting freedom of speech. Well, that's news. Remains to be seen what you'll say after reading my article.
Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy, Mark. So what happened here?
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the king of the kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer 𝐂𝐴𝐴 𝐴𝐿. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. And in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals. That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. It's top on my read list.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
No, I missed that one.
Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states. Didn't read any of these? Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Jesus.
Wait, the 𝐂𝐴𝐴 𝐴𝐿, author of the 14.5 eulogies to Pitax? Oh my, every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
Ah, is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
Let's see here. So what is such a famous person doing this far from civilization?
I pursued two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
What is this about dwarven outpost?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony, and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected 5 Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer 𝐂𝐻 𝐿𝐼. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
Tell me, is this old dwarven outpost abandoned? Is it possible it's now used by trolls as a lair, for instance?
Why not? Dwarves like being underground, trolls like being underground too. It's quite possible after dwarves left, their warm and cozy place fell into the hands of less attractive creatures.
I'm looking for the troll's lair. Maybe we're looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together.
You seem to be a capable companion, but I'll pass for now. I still have to count my losses after the river took my cart and all my stuff.
Well, if I find this outpost, I'll let you know.
I would be grateful. I'll stay here for a while. I need to sort things out.
I'm wondering, did we just miss by not saving the cart? Because I know he's a companion. Maybe we may need to go back, unfortunately. This is fantastic. Which, like I said, it felt like he was breaking up with me with his singular line in the stream the other night. All right, I'm going to redo this. Luckily, it's only right here. So it's actually not too far back. And we can skip all the other lines. And we know that there's nothing over here. We can just come down here. So, let's save.
The way seems clear.
Wait. Let's come up here first.
I'm not afraid. Serves you right.
Hit that guy. All right. Jesus. Take. Actually, you know what? Ooh, Bear's Endurance. We'll sort through everything else later. Just grab all this stuff. All right, so we got the rope. We got the crowbar. Come along, everyone.
Blood for Gorham!
Amateurs!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
That's more like it!
What's up, True Flat? How you doing, buddy? All right. One fall back. Actually, let's over here. We'll collect all that. Good. Chilling's a good thing to be doing on a Sunday. And Vault Girl, does Slacker work every Sunday? Because if so, that's not cool.
Precisely.
Okay, so now we've cleaned up all the mess with the kobolds. We're going to save. All right. Choose our character, and we're going Miri again. She succeeded again. Okay, well that's good. Put the cart under the wheel. There we go. Tie the rope. Gather our strength. Pull the cart out. Okay, so here's where we were last time. +7. We're gonna try this one again. Damn it! All right. Hi, Miss Denise. Thanks for showing some love. Appreciate it. All right, Amiri, get that done. Yes. Crowbar. Rope. Pull. Pull. We're doing this one more time. Failed again. It's ridiculous. How's work treating you, Miss Denise? It's not a hard check. I don't understand it. Pass that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Pull. One more time. Yes! After everyone struggled together for a while, the cart finally made it out of the muddy riverbed and rolled back onto the rocky ground of the waiting ford, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easier prey. Losing no time, the head of the gnome expedition jumped inside. For a good while, rattling and swearing were all could be heard from the cart until the gnome's face finally reappeared from under the rooftop, seemingly satisfied. Almost everything's still in place, he announced cheerfully, jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumpled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers. If not for your help, guided by my keen supervision, of course, I'd have to say goodbye to all of my possessions. Okay, look at that. Now we can talk, the cart's where it's supposed to be, and we can talk to 𝐂𝐴𝐴. And we're going to skip through all of his...
𝐂𝐴𝐴 Nartroppel.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting.
Yeah,
At least
heard
some of
that.
My servants are still alive.
Heard
Sounds
that.
like your servant.
What's
That.
this then?
That.
Also, while I'm on that, so what did you say your barony was called? Well, whatever, never mind. When I
You think too highly of yourself.
oh, I see.
By no means. But you shall not be.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Yes, you're right. So what? Oh, I can see it's your first. Wow, a baroness supporting free. My party and I. You know what it. So I've been explaining my position to him. That was either his culinary or the most. Didn't read any of the.
Wait,
Is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might.
I pursued two. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. Your ignorance, you see.
One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby.
Why not? Dwarves like being underground. Trolls like. Well, you prove to be a capable companion
There it is.
in the case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole lot better. All right, let me catch up with Chad here. Let's see. All right, cool. So, this guy's an alchemist. So who do we want him to replace for right now? Probably Lindsay. Sounds good, Mark. All right, let's take a look at what an alchemist, how he's set up. So high intelligence. All right, and we don't need to level him up because he's riding with us. 24. Electrician's always been a little bit higher. 463, 463, 373. So he's right there. Okay. Let's take a look at his abilities. So he's got throw anything, point blank shot, precise shot, ability focus bombs. He has some sort of spells, gnome magic. That's what he has. Mutagens, have no idea what those are. Okay, so let's bail out of here. And we're going to clear his entire bar. Okay. So, he has one spell, Cat's Grace. And it's for him only. So it's his buffing spell. Okay, so we'll put that way over here. Under his abilities, he's got Alchemist Bomb. All creatures within an 8-foot burst centered on target. On a direct hit, an Alchemist Bomb inflicts 1d6 points of fire damage, plus additional damage equal to the Alchemist Intelligence modifier. The damage of an Alchemist Bomb increases by 1d6 points at every odd number Alchemist level. So it should be 3d6 because he's level 5 right now. or 1d6. Yeah, 2 at third, 3. Yeah, I was right. Splash damage from an alchemist bomb is always equal to the bomb's minimum damage. Those caught in the splash damage can attempt a reflex save for half damage. The DC of this save is equal to 10 plus half the alchemist level plus the alchemist intelligence modifier. All right, was the acid bomb. Okay, so we want this. And we want that. What else does he have? Fighting defensively. Nope. Acrobatics mobility. Nope. Mutagen Constitution. A mutagen that gives the alchemist a +4 alchemical bonus to Constitution and a +2 natural armor bonus. The alchemist takes a -2 penalty to Charisma as long as the mutagen persists. Then this one does the same for Dexterity, but a minus for Wisdom. This one is a plus to Strength with a minus to Intelligence. And then he also has Use Heal skill. All right. So I'll put his Heal skill over here. Coup de grace. No. Aid other. No. Demoralize. That's a persuasion ability. All right. Let's do this. Let's drag these down here. Actually, doesn't look like he has a whole lot going on. So we'll kind of break it up there. That works. And as far as his gear goes, he's rocking a heavy crossbow +1 and leather armor +1. He has no rings, no nothing. We have no magic rings right now. All right. Can't be used by this character. Oh, wait. Duh. There we go. All right. Want to memorize that. Is that it? That's the only one? All right, Octavia, you got anything? All right. Cool. Got us a new party. And where do we want to put him? Let's actually move him up here. Check our arrangement. Let's move. All right. Let's figure this out. So he throws his bomb, so he's not a front liner. So we'll set him back here. There we go. I know, it looks weird. There. All right. So let's go see what an alchemist can do.
I always have the upper hand.
Well,
All right.
I'm listening.
Okay, so she has dazzling display there. Nope, that's perfect. Save it. All right, Denise. Have a great night, dear. Thanks for stopping in and showing some love. Appreciate it. Hope you are well. I wonder. Why wouldn't it let me? Cancel. Oh, there it is. All right.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Aha! Nice. That's fantastic. Projects. No. Oh, that'll work. How long is that going to take? 7 days? What's this last one? Trade agreement. Oh, we don't have the BP for that. All right. There we go. We can't do this one yet because it requires harem, so. All right, all right. Make sure that we got everything covered. Yep, we're good. Okay, so we were heading over to the overgrown pool when all this other stuff happened.
Have a moment of respite?
No, we may not.
We should gather our strength.
Wonderful score. It's very cinematic. Oh, what do we got going on here? A group of hardy people with axes, most likely lumberjacks, are menacing a fragile Nixie. Two lumberjacks stand before her, relaxed and disconnected. The lead lumberjack shakes his fist at the Nixie and yells, "Let him go, you swamp freak. If you don't, I'll burn this rotten grove to the ground on my word." You're the freaks, and my name is Elianes? Sure. Thank you very much. If you keep being rude like this, I'll just drown these jumbos in the lake. Understand? Noticing you, the lead lumberjack grins and waves. You, there, you seem a capable sort. Interested in some coin? Name's Korax, and we're loggers here in this forest. We could use some help in freeing our people from this Gorgon's claws. What's going on here? We were minding our own business, cutting trees and splitting logs, when this hag shows up out of nowhere, screeches at us, then jinxes two of ours and threatens to drown them. With the fae breeding like rabbits everywhere, what's an honest, hard-working man to do? Stupid Jumbo, you're the ones who breed like rabbits, spreading into more and more space. We've lived here since forever. I've grown these trees for more than 100 years, know them down to the tiniest leaf. When you show up with your stupid axes to ruin everything. All right, let's go with the chaotic good. Let them go, Melanies. These people have families. You wish. As soon as I let them go, the whole lot of them will attack. If these goons want to go home to their stupid families, they're going to have to promise to steer clear of the grove first. All right, try to reason with the loggers. Ooh. Oh. Wow, plus 14. So he'd need to roll an 8 or better. 11 or better there. 11 or better there. I'm sure we're gonna Oh, thank God. So I didn't have to do all this again. You tell the lumberjacks about a nearby grove where fine trees grow and no fae have taken up residence. All right. It's not like we're dead set on this grove in the first place. If she gives us back our people, we'll leave the place in peace, on my word. Melanese, they'll leave this place and never return. Please release the hostages now. Oh, sure. And who's going to bring back the trees then? They come in here, smash everything in sight, and then just leave? No deal. Fix what you broke, then maybe I'll let them go. How are we supposed to restore a tree that's already been cut down? Great question. You humans are always like this. Destroy, destroy, destroy. And then when it's time to clean up your mess, poof, gone. Fine then. Since you're clearly clueless, I'll tell you what to do. There are these magic thingies that look like little feathers. The feather tokens. Throw one on the ground anywhere and a tree springs up. Your people's mages who tread the swamps more often than the others, they can make them. Buying a couple won't break your bank. My cousin Teresia can also make them. She lives in the Gnarl Marches. Either way, you're bringing a handful of them back here. I'll let your goons go. Let's see. Think of your situation, Melanese. These people are willing to leave in peace. You hear that, 𝐂𝐴T𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭? Just buy some feather tokens from a magic shop and she'll let your people go. Fingers crossed here. Yes. Whew. The lead lumberjack curses under his breath, then sighs heavily. Have it your way. I'll send some of the boys to fetch those feathers of yours. I refuse to go back to talk to widows and orphans about how their dad or mom was drowned in the swamp by some blue-skinned tree hugger. All right, so we'll talk to Melanese sometime today. All right, you big dunces, you may go, but bring me the feathers, no cheating. I used to think all you people were dumb and nasty, but you don't seem so bad. Let's be friends. Hug Melanese. Of course we can be friends. Chuckling, the Fae pushes you away. Ew, what are you doing? Stop that. Come on, here. Just take this and hold off on all that cuddly stuff, all right? So we got a ring. And so good. We can leave. Make sure you don't get lost. You people never seem to watch where you put your feet. Wonderful. Okay. So there he is. Well, thank you kindly. I was already thinking they were going to be blood. I believe I was promised compensation for my efforts. I didn't forget. I never go back on my word. Take this. Thanks for helping us. 400 coins and 45 XP. I'll take that too. All right, we are way over encumbered. Time to rest. And now that we have a new person in camp, we have to resort our management of the camp. Okay, where do you fit in, Jubilost? As the cook, obviously. Yeah, DC 17 out of 14. Yep. Or maybe we try haggis again. Maybe he likes haggis. I don't know. Let's find out. +6, +5, +7. It amazes me. +14, +14. No, 8. Camouflage. 14. +7. And gonna help with the hunting. Awesome. Let's begin resting.
My cape is all worn out. Gotta catch a bear. A big one's hide would fit me just right.
Woohoo! All right. And apparently, we still haven't found the person that their favorite dish is haggis. That's all right. Save it.
The way seems clear.
We get to hug a Nixie, too. I'm just saying. Hello, Direwolf.
Consider me provoked.
We're getting better at that. All right. Oh. Oh, wow. Hello. At the edge of the map over there. All right. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? Because he was stuffed. Yeah, that's about right. I don't think Ted would ever say no to dessert, though. Okay. So we are well rested. We have this ruined watchtower. Glade in the wilderness. I think we already did that one. No, no, no. Let's come back over this way.
I need to catch my breath.
Problems to solve and opportunities to seize occur from time to time in your domain. These events may increase or decrease your barony's stats. Don't forget to look them up. All current events are listed at the bottom of the screen. An event may be addressed by a relevant advisor to assign a task, blah, 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 blah. Every event has a difficulty level. To resolve the event successfully, the advisor must roll a number higher than the difficulty level of the event. The advisor's post ability is added to the die roll. The barony stat the advisor is responsible for adds another 2 points per rank to every roll. Valerie, as a regent, population stat grants a +2 bonus for her high charisma. The population stat is rank 1, so it gives another +2 bonus. If Valerie is put in charge of an event, her dice roll would have an overall bonus of 4 points. Okay, event. What do we got? Bands of marauding trolls have been seen throughout the region. The people are frightened and beg for protection. Hey, Amiri. We're giving this to you again. Chance of success, 80%. No, 8-Ball, that's not a yes or no. 8-Ball can't help you there. No, I'm telling you, she's got this. She just needs to roll a 5 or better. I mean, 80% chance. Just, that was weird. All right. So we got that done. There we go. Okay. Oh, what do we get down here? Show the Dwarven ruins. Okay. Resolve 10 events. Okay. We've done all of these, so that's the last one. The attacks on our barony have stopped. Did we win? We'll have to wait for news to arrive. Unlock a new leader post. I have a feeling that just 5 leaders won't make a real council. I hope the Baroness can find a few more positions in her government or come up with some. Yeah, we're working on that. We need to go talk to 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐿. There's a bunch of little kingdom quests here. That's cool. Still hasn't gone away. I don't know what the hell it is. Add 5 regions to your lands. Wow. All right, let's cross here.
We should gather our strength.
All right, we'll gather our strength.
Hey, careful with the spells! Keep your acid away from my writings!
Who cares about any of your piles besides you? Go ahead, waste your paper. Maybe it'll keep you quiet for a while.
Nice. All right, so let's head this direction. And this is an unskippable random encounter. Not so random, is it?
I shall end this suffering.
What the hell? A troll. Okay.
Repent! Aaron Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Well, hey, don't come after me, you dick.
A terrible mistake.
Wow. Someone hit him with some fire or acid or something. Jesus. Acid arrow. There we go. Whoa! Branded troll. That's not good.
This won't kill me. I'll survive. I always survive.
Amateurs!
Blood for Gorum!
You forced my hand.
Dalton.
I'll survive. I always survive.
survive. I always survive.
Jesus. Alright, everyone get up. An elderly half-elf stands before you. His sun-bleached hair reveal him as a seasoned traveler, and the confidence with which he holds his bow reveals him to be a seasoned warrior. And his cart full of various items, it seems a trader as well. Damn trolls almost died from the stink alone, the half-elf wipes the sweat from his brow. They almost had me. Since when are trolls not afraid of fire? Good thing I had a few flasks of acid among my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue, friends. Despite his confident gaze, his voice trembles slightly. A few moments more, I would have... He frowns. Whoever rules this land gives a little care to its safety. Formerly safe trade roads are given over to trolls and not a guard to be seen. But where are my manners? I am Dalton from Mivon, a merchant by trade. Who are you? I am the Baroness of these lands. Your words are fair. I'll do what I can to make the roads safer. Actually, I rule these lands, or we are simple travelers from Bavoy. We'll go with the lawful good one. Dalton looks shocked. Oh, I beg your forgiveness, your grace. Dalton bows politely. But these trolls, they're a threat to everyone. They've attacked several villages, destroyed several bridges, and are scaring away trade caravans. Worse than bandits by far. If your grace is willing to resolve the matter, I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to time to sell him reagents for his spells. He's an expert on trolls, might know why they've suddenly become bolder and fireproof. I can see that you're an experienced trader. Would you consider operating exclusively in my barony? I don't get me wrong, your grace, but I have family in Brevoy, so my road always must take me there, no matter how dangerous the journey. The roads are unsafe. I would suggest you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region. If things are that bad, well then perhaps I shall conduct my business here for a time. Very well. Nice. Tell me more about this mage. Dalton scratches his head. Bartholomew is his name. He's not bad for a human, always so polite, so respectful, but there's something odd about him. He lives alone in the middle of the woods, his house surrounded by traps, with a single safe road leading to it. No bandits nor trolls scare him. And the way he looks at you, it's like he's examining you, like he's considering to crack you open to see what's inside. The chills. Dalton shivers. Any other dangers on the road? Trolls aren't enough, huh? Dalton laughs, then frowns. Actually, I have heard a disturbing rumor. It said a hodag has made a lair in a cave south of here. Whether true or not, traders are taking no chances, taking forest routes instead. Let me mark the cave on your map. Nice. I've never fought a hodag yet. I guess that's the next part of her quest. You're from Mivon, you say. What's your view on this new barony? Long ago, Mivon was founded by the Sword Lords, who refused to bow before the new ruler and fled Brevoy. While not Brevins anymore, our people and the people here have a lot in common. As I've heard, the barony here was founded by people from Restov. We look upon them as distant cousins, I suppose. Dalton smiles. Welcome, cousins. That is not family you'd rather forget. Good fortune to you and safe travels. Hold a moment. I didn't have a chance to reward you for your help. Fortunes are best shared, after all. Safe travels. 3 potions of cure light wounds and 100 gold coins. Nice. And we can search this guy. Take all that. We can search this guy. And take all that. And we can come up here and clean out his cart. Oh, yeah. What's this book? 1,000 Revolutions. All right. Anything else here that we should pick up? No? Very small map, yeah? Fallen tree is barring the wagon's way. And I think we've about covered it all. Yep. All right. Alrighty then. So we've got the lone house. Guess we can go see this wizard about why the trolls aren't fearing fire. Hold on, what's this? Oh, outside my territory. Okay. Yes. Let's disarm that.
I did as you asked.
Thank you. Now we can save. Looks like these bandits died after triggering a trap. Ooh, a bastard sword. A magical bastard sword.
Quiet footsteps.
Hey!
Hey!
A clever ploy.
I always survive.
That's my own damn fault. I should have healed her first. You know what? Let's throw a bomb right here.
This spell has other uses.
Oh, we have to target them? Alright. He definitely did not like that. That was a very cool little bomb that he threw, though. All right. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Confide in me.
There we go. That's a little bit better. More banditos.
I'm not afraid.
Bandit Conjurer. Need to shut this guy down fast. I say he got shut down quite fast.
Let us strike as one.
Damn it.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Amulet of Agile Fists. Yeah, no monks here. Merchant's letter. My sweet Lexan, I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stetven. With all these endless travels of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlements myself. Little Ketri asks about his father's whereabouts every night instead of a bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our Galt, and there are the stolen lands. There's Bravoy, and this is the road our father is riding on right now. Then we wish you good night and go to sleep. Everything is all right here. The workers you've hired finally finished painting the walls and fixing the roof. Now setting at the very top of our house is that marvelous forged weathercock you've brought from Numeria. It's perching up there and watching around. And what's there behind the horizon? Maybe the master's on his way home. Ron the Baldhead returned recently. You'd somehow missed each other in Miven. He told us a bunch of tall tales about his adventures, as he usually does. Told us where is a hedgehog living in the woods in the southern stolen lands. I almost fainted on the spot. That's the forest you pass by every time. Maybe Ron just lies. Gods know he usually does, but I beg you to take care and choose the other road to skip coming near that damned forest. I'm writing this now and can't keep my tears from running. I'm just not myself without you. The only joy I have is watching little Ketri. His face and yours are as two peas. That's weird writing. He even frowns just like you. You always bring me some presents, dresses, or shoes. Now this turquoise brooch you promised last time. But I need none of that. The only thing I need is you by my side, safe and sound. Take care of yourself. Be back soon. Your beloved, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬 and Ketri. How sad. That is totally your character name. All right. Oh, what's this up here? And we are encumbered. So, holy crap, yeah. Let's still overloaded. All right, shields. They go next. Still overloaded. All right, moving on to armor. What do we got? Regular chainmail? Yeah, that can go. Yeah, the price to weight ratio is not very good on these. I wish I could just like drag and drop. All right, at least we're only heavily encumbered now. All right, there we go. We've got some weight to go now. Now, what are we going to do about you?
Right here, my friend.
Let's see here. It's a little bit better. There, at least her bar's green again. All right, what's the sign say? Proceed with caution, traps ahead. Is that this way? All right, save.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Done and done. Precisely.
I did as you asked.
It's 36 XP.
Did as you asked.
That one's 45. Save. Just in case she blows herself up.
Need to catch my breath. Done and done.
Nice. Easy XP, huh? Oh, look, it's Bartholomew. A middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes are not too gaudy, but tasteful. Despite living in the wilderness, he looks well-groomed, even dapper. His mustache is slick, with the nails on agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. What a pleasant surprise! Welcome, Your Grace. Would you like a cup of tea? Something stronger, perhaps. It's a great honor for a humble hermit entertaining such an important personage. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bartholomew Delgado at your service. How may I be of assistance? Do you know anything about the local trolls who are resistant to fire? I've never heard anything like it. If this is true, I'll have to revise my defenses. Bartholomew suddenly goes silent, frowns, and closes his eyes. Your Grace, I'm afraid we must intermit that conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps, and it was unharmed. I suggest that a chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. My liege, I humbly request your protection. Please follow me. All right, let's go.
Face me if you dare.
Do not falter.
Oh, he popped. Bartholomew walks around the troll's corpse. At least they're still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now let's look at why this creature lost its respect for fire. Recites an incantation and waves his hand over the troll's chest, then points to a specific spot on it. There, branded on the flesh, is a symbol of the blacksmith's hammer encircled by thorn-studded vines. Whatever that is, that's the reason its flesh didn't burn. The wizard slowly makes an incision around the brand and then peels the flesh off, excising the brand completely. I must study this. Here's the key to my laboratory. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. Without another word, Bartholomew whispers an incantation and vanishes. Look at this, another trap.
I did as you asked.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
I guess we can rest now. Most everyone's fatigued anyway. I hate hearing him whine.
I wish there was another way.
Damn it. Illusionist. Transmuter. Alright.
I see your light.
Phantasmal killer? You dick. Wow. I mean, literally just took her out.
Survive. I always survive.
Got a regular bandit down here. Why won't it let me cast?
Something's wrong with the spell here.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You guys go here. You throw another one of these. And another. Nice. Deposit, take that. Masterwork, take that. Take that, and that's just regular chain shirt. Frigid touch, masterwork, nice. All right, everyone, back to camp.
Juby, what keeps you in our party, huh?
Juby, I like it.
Nagging and nagging, and you won't shut up. You don't like this, and you really hate that. So pick up your things and get out of here.
I'm not nagging. I'm giving valuable recommendations. And luckily, unlike a hysterical vixen I could name, our leader understands this.
Nice, some good heals in there. Look at that, 18 points, 19 points. That's fantastic. I mean, not healed all the way, but that's a whole hell of a lot better.
That's easy.
Hi, Wayne. A barefoot young man, his tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly. His matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help, help, the young man yells, even though you're right in front of him. Stop yelling or you'll regret it. Who are you? The man goes silent and stares at you, horrified. After a moment, he gulps loudly. I'm Wayne. He manages at last. His eyes are wide, so wide they look like they might fall out of his sockets. He's mad in the head. Let him rot. He and his senses have definitely parted ways, Jubilos nods, then glances at Amiri. And we have too many half-wits in our little band already. I'm afraid our madcap inn has no room for another. Amiri's face grows red as she reaches for her sword. Stop this at once, both of you. I'll not tolerate your quarrels. We're here to serve together. Valerie stomps her foot in irritation. Surprisingly, it works. Amiri and Jubilos both mutter something and turn away from each other. So, Wayne, what happened? Traitors. We're traitors. Lexon and me. We waves his hand vaguely. As he relaxes, he starts to babble. Usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinkets in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today and wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage's house. The mage had a bunch of traps around his house, scared off the trolls, you see. You see? Hey, yeah, you see? I mean, it's like old gangster talk right there. He even put a warning up beside the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, can't read, so they get caught. But I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbush. As soon as I approached, boom. Suddenly I was flying upside down. Wayne lifts his hands sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around, I couldn't survive a second boom. Cowards like this make me sick. He'd shit himself at the sight of a rabbit. Judging by the discolorations on his pants, I'd say he spots rabbits regularly. That shit's hilarious. So do you want to get back to the road? Wayne begins frantically nodding, then stops, thinking the matter over, and begins frantically shaking his head instead. We have to get him out of here. Let me talk to him. I'm sure I can calm him down. Enough sniveling. One hit from me will fix him. All right. All right, Octavia. Try to calm him down. Thanks for trusting me. You'll see. Octavia approaches Wayne and touches his hand gently. Wayne looks as if he's about to yank his hand away, then suddenly relaxes. There now, nothing to be afraid of. Everything's going to be all right. I'll lead you to the road. Let's go. Come on. Please tell me he explodes. That's it? Okay. No, please tell me it explodes. Is he going to pop like a cherry? That would be fantastic. And no. Damn it. Thank you, Wayne. Teeth are still chattering, but he seems to be focusing better. Thank you. You saved my life. We found Lexan. He's dead. Here's his brooch. Give it to his relatives so they have something to remember him by. Dead, that's awful. May Pharasma save his soul. Yes, Lexan bought this brooch for his wife. Said it was a birthday present. Thank you. I'll make sure she gets it. And thanks again for all you've done. 150 XP. That's not bad. All right. Avengers assemble. Come on, Octavia, you're ruining the design.
I did as you asked.
I see that. All right, so where's the house? Oh, the house is over here. I mean, not that I'm complaining. All this XP we're getting.
Done and done.
More bandits, huh? Bandit. Holy crap, look at all the traps.
Quiet footsteps.
All right, what do we got here? Bandit leader, bandit, alchemist, bandit. Come on, web. There we go. Nice. Go for the alchemist again. Nice. Alchemist down. All right, bandit leader. You get that. And that. Little fire and ice going on there.
Your death awaits.
Ow!
Avenge me.
Damn it. This dude throws some crits now. No! All right. Try this again.
Blood for Gorham!
Let's start with this. Actually, everyone hold. Select all. Hold. Web here. Who the hell cast that? I mean, not that I'm complaining. All right, Jublost.
Something's wrong with the spell here.
There we go. We managed to survive. Bloodstone. I guess we're just going to take all of this. What is this? Torag's Pendant. Antiquities Collector. Nice. A belt. That's a regular full plate. Heavy shield. Masterwork Bastard Sword. Gotta take that. Long sword, scale mail. Closet longbow. All right. Tristian. Let's throw out some heals. Because the girls are on death's door. If they go down again, they die. And then we have to, start all over with whatever it is that we were doing. What's that? Wand of Fireball. Nice. Shard of Knight's Bracers, Amulet of Natural Armor +2. All right.
I did as you asked.
The statue of a troll, you realize, is a rock troll caught in direct sunlight and turned to stone.
The way seems clear.
Look at all this XP.
Done and done. I did as you asked. I did as you asked.
All right, so this is Bartholomew's house. Any traps up here? No? Or maybe that's not his house? What the hell is that? I'm confused. To the basement. Do we want any of that? No, 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 no. Nope. Clean it, leave it.
Quiet footsteps.
Serrated knives, stained needles, and manacles share shelves with flask, vials, and chemicals. What kind of sick crap is this guy doing? What kinds of experiments does he conduct here? See, I was asking the same thing. Temple of Roses by Elliston of Cineria. Token of the Dryad. A Shambletus? Sure. All right, here's a diary. This is the title page of a diary covered with crudely scratched symbols. There are numerous smears, worn spots, cuts, and burns on it. Bartholomew obviously isn't a tidy type. The letter cover is spotted with acid burns. Page edges are tattered. There are 4 symbols carved onto it. The first one is B. The other 3 stand separately, I and I. If B stands for the name Bartholomew, what does the I and I mean? The Great Experiment, day 104. I've burned all the previous notes, too embarrassed to remember what a complete fool I was. But now that I've got the creature, I call it Dimwit. Everything's going to be all right. Is he the one that did this branding thing? Studying the troll's ability to regenerate will lead me to my ultimate goal. Son of a bitch. Day 112. Got a reason to celebrate. While determining Dimwit's pain threshold, I found out it practically has no such thing. Wounds, broken bones, amputations, and the rest of the perils of a warrior's or mage's life. For a troll, these are no threat at all. The trick is to avoid getting carried away while working with fire or acid, so the impact spots will heal in several days. Amazing. Too bad I didn't dare to buy it at the very beginning of my way. Day 125. Stayed in bed for the second day after the incident. Serves me right. I got a trifle too excited and came a bit too close to Dimwit. The beast bit my arm. Then it started shouting something like Borba, Borba. I wonder what that means, if anything at all. The wounded hand is still sore. It even hurts to write this. I hate pain so much. Day 127. Here I am lying in bed and thinking about how different we are. My unique intellect against his unbearable animalistic stupidity. At the same time, its regeneration and some chthonic ability to endure tortures and heal wounds against my human fragility and intolerance to pain. It's okay, I'll find the way to get what I need. Day 129. I got overzealous. Regeneration of 3 simultaneously amputated limbs proved to be an extremely slow process. All the resources of the troll's strength are barely enough for it to go on, and I probably shouldn't have used fire. In the wild environment and without my elixirs, the creature would be long dead. I will continue my experiments in 3 days or so. I feel I'm close now. A few more efforts and I'll really become invulnerable and invincible. Yeah, we'll be taking that. Borba. A hoarse croak comes from behind the bars. Borba. The troll sitting in the cage is so thin you can see his ribs through his skin. Although you see no scars, his pelt is matted with dried blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, saws, and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt about what this troll has suffered. Borba, the troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me. Enough. It hurts. Bartholomew rushes into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. It's just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The unusual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand, though. Oh no. The brand was stamped on with some artifact, which would make it possible to make trolls fire resistant in massive numbers. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scenes. And if that's the case, the list of potential targets for a force that formidable is a short one. Bartholomew pauses, then begins to rummage through his lab. I promised you a reward, so please accept these acid ones. I'm afraid you may need them soon. First, explain to me why this troll's in your cage. Bartholomew's eyes light up. Oh yes, this is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative abilities of trolls in the hopes of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself. Defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baroness's woods. I sometimes have trouble accepting laws that would protect lowlifes like him, but he is within his rights, unfortunately. Okay. Damn it, Valerie, why'd you have to be right? Be both insane, Octavia shouts. Keep a living creature in a cage, torturing it. This is inhumane. Yes. Now, child, Bartholomew answers slowly. I would never do anything like this with humans. This is a troll, a mindless man-eater. Your company kills them in the dozens. It's not the same. Octavia turns to you for support. Would you allow cruelty like this in your lands? Order him to set the troll free. This is one of those choices. This is one of those moments. Because I have a feeling that we can get a lot of use out of Bartholomew. But if we piss him off, At once, Your Grace, he finally manages through clenched teeth. Tev gives Bartholomew a gloatful smile. Understand? Her whisper is just barely audible. The wizard turns away without saying a word. Wizard turned out to be a creepy lunatic. Fortunately, he stayed away. Meet you with a long, sullen gaze. Good day, my baroness. You seem to be an educated man. What are you doing in these woods? I'm simply a humble servant of my baroness, the wizard answers coldly. Damn it. I really do need to put that away before I accidentally sell it sometime. That's part 1. Don't we have part 2? I thought we... Oh, there it is. All right, so we have part 2. So I'm going to buy one of them. We don't need both of them. Oh, he's got a small bag of holding. Yep, we have enough for that. Look at that. We just went from medium to light. Nice. All right. Tristan is leveled up, so that means that the rest of us are getting close. Let's sell that. Bastard sword +1. The only one that would use that is a Miri, and she already has much better than a bastard sword +1. There we go. How do I get to that? Apparently, you're not supposed to?
That's easy.
All right, journal. Troll trouble. All right, so we did all of that. That's all done. What else we got? Prove your worth. All right. Mary needs to kill the other monster. That I can tell you anything of interest, mutters without looking you in the eye. Odd. I'm debating going back. No, you know what? We're not going to. Let's get out of here. I made my decision. And I may come to regret it, but that's all right.
quiet footsteps.
Scroll of acid arrow, nice. Hi, Dawn. I am well. How are you? A duck.
The way seems clear.
Done and done.
Careful now.
Herbs. Gotta get the herbs, man. All right. I am guessing that we need to go home with 2 of them at death's door. I can't risk them dying. And I'd rather spend the time traveling back than having to reload because something goofy happened. Throne room. Just got home. Nice. Working or playing? I hope playing. I hope you were out having a wonderful day somewhere and you just got home. Jubilos cordially greets you with a document. Baroness, you'll never guess what your treasurer is holding. He waves a paper above his head. The ink on it seems still wet. This is a list of things that tumbled out of the wall of your own basement as the workers were undertaking repairs. Jubilos adjusts his glasses and starts reading. A gilded guard, 1 silverware, 3 a set of old coins. The list is long and varied, so I'll get straight to the point. It appears that your workers uncovered the Stag Lord's secret cache, items stolen from his own henchmen. Finding the true owners of these things would be a hard and thankless job. While taking these trinkets for your own chest is complicity to expropriation. In other words, robbery. As your financial advisor, I recommend a compromise. Appraise these riches and spend an equal amount on reviving the villages laid to waste by the bandits. Let these treasures bring some good to those who suffered most under the Stag Lord. These things don't belong to me any more than they belong to the Stag Lord. Order them returned to the people. The owners of these things might be dead or on the run. We'll use them to revive the villages that suffered the most under the Stag Lord's reign, or take the riches to the treasury. Let's obviously go with choice number 2 here. Jubilos nods solemnly. I knew you'd follow my advice. Barony effects, community +3, new events support the treasurer's endeavors. Fantastic. Event outcomes and consequences. Every event can resolve in one of 4 ways. Disaster. The dice roll is 8 points or more below the difficulty level of the event. Failure. The dice roll is up to 7 points below. Success. The dice roll is equal to the difficulty level or up to 6 points above the difficulty level. Or triumph. The dice roll is 7 points or more above the difficulty level. The outcome may affect the barony's stats. There are 2 types of events, problems and opportunities. If a problem event ends with a failure, it decreases your stats. If it ends with a success, it has no effect. Succeeding at an opportunity event will increase your stats, and it normally will not affect them if the outcome is a failure. Each success or triumph increases the stat the assigned advisor is responsible for by 3. Cool. Now we must manage our affairs. Advisor wants to discuss an urgent... Well, we just did that one. All right. The citizens are concerned about their safety. They wish to raise funds to build fortifications around their villages. Choose an advisor to handle this event. Advisors will act accordingly. Blah, 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 blah. Mary favors the direct approach. Oh, no, they're both busy. Can't do that one. Troubled lands. This area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground for bandits. And again, they're both busy. Projects. Rank up. God, how much more time does he have? All right, let's go events, projects, 3 more days. Visitor waits in the castle, all right? Your Grace, we are victorious. We fought off the spider invasion and defeated the strange dryad who left them. As a sign of gratitude, your subjects have a special reward for you. 2,800 gold coins. Nice. I wonder, was this flood of spiders truly caused by that curse? I mean, the curse must be ancient and very ominous. The spiders were definitely scary as well, but they weren't ancient and ominous. I agree with Lindsay. This does seem strange. Seems more like the plot of an insane dryad than a true curse. Then how can we explain the dismal atmosphere on the bald hilltop? The pressure both of us felt there, Jihad. Maybe the curse drove the poor dryad insane, causing her to lead the spider invasion into the barony. Tristan shakes his head incredulously. In any case, I have alarming news. As soon as the spider invasion was over, I visited the bald hilltop again. It's grown quiet once more, and just as gloomy as before. I don't think the curse is broken, just laying low, like a monster that rests before it feeds again. What, again? I'm sorry for bringing the bad news. Unfortunately, we failed to defeat this curse for good. How much time do we have? Oh, a fair amount. I'd say half a year or even more. Now that Bald Hilltop is quiet again, I can barely feel its evil will. I'm sure we will have enough time to prepare for the next attack. I want to deal with this problem once and for all. What do you recommend? Yes, let's level the Bald Hilltop to the ground and put an end to this curse. I doubt we'll be able to defeat it in such a straightforward fashion. The heart of the curse is undoubtedly centered on the Bald Hilltop, but the spiders appearing there all throughout the barony. I don't think that we're going to do any damage to the curse by destroying the hilltop. I would expect exactly the opposite. We'd only provoke it into attacking again, immediately on the heels of the last. No, the best we can do for now is to make sure we're prepared for the next attack. Well, let's prepare. Very wise. If only we knew more about this curse, we might figure out some way to fight it. Lindsay frowns, I don't understand. I spoke to the locals. They never had any spider invasions before, and nothing ever happened on the Bald Hilltop before either. Now both spiders and the curse, right when the new barony appears in the Stolen Lands, all this seems highly coincidental. All right. Get ready for anything. Yeah, no shit. Projects. We still have 2 days for that. Let's go to events. We have a time for this. We'll expire 1 Rova. So that's the next month. So we have time for Troubled Lands, but not too much time. And who can we assign to this? Neither one of them. Tristan would be the one to assign to that, though. Will expire at the end of the month. And still no one we can do that with. Projects. Who can I assign to this? No one. Jesus, what can I do? I can't even do that. Okay, let's skip another day. Visitor waits in the castle. Of course. Stefano Mosconi. The man before you reeks of vanity. His black hair is curled, styled, and generously waxed. From the hair atop his head to the points of his mustache, his cheeks and forehead are powdered white, giving him a pallid look. His hands rest casually on the golden hilt of his rapier. As he approaches, a man's sly smile appears on his face, clearly practiced and prepared in advance. The ruler of this barony. I'm flattered by your attention. Sir Stefano Mosconi of Pitax at your service. The man performs a derisive bow. What brings a Pitaxian noble to my barony? I was just traveling back home to glorious Pitax after paying a visit to Restov, all in service to King Crustutio Iravetti. I thought I might take a day and visit the capital of Pitax's bold new neighbor. Sir Stefano sniffs, then grins. I must say, I really should have spared myself the trouble. It's hardly worth seeing. All right, Marcus, have a great night, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. Let's see here. I'm always open to criticism so long as it's fair and reasonable. A 5-year-old could tell you're deliberately trying to offend me. Perhaps you could just tell us directly what you came here for. I'd watch my tone, lest I send you back to Pitax sooner than you'd planned. Watch my tone. Where are you? Lest I send you back to Pitax in a box, or perhaps several boxes. Oh. All right, let's go with the neutral approach. Sir Stefano stares at you and snorts. You know, the initial goal of my visit was to take measure of your so-called barony to see if you had anything of value to offer Pitax. Do you know what I found? Nothing. You have absolutely nothing to offer. Sir Stefano continues on without giving you a chance to respond. Military? Weak. Culture? Weak. Economy? Weak. You'd best pray to all the gods that my King Iravetti doesn't declare war on you. On the other hand, maybe you should pray he conquers you. This mess of a barony could use the rule of a proper king. Perhaps there's a touch of truth. No matter how weak my barony is, you have no right to speak to me in such a tone. Sir Stefano, please be frank with me. Have you ever had the pleasure of being acquainted with the hooves of a jackass? Other than your own feet, I mean. Another word and I'll send you to the gallows. We're going to continue down the neutral path here. Indeed, what was I thinking? What value could there be in speaking to someone who can barely understand the words of an educated noble? I've learned what I wish to know. I bid you farewell. Hey, we've resolved 10 events. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, those are not good. We're going to skip one more day. Nice. All right. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭, High Priest of Aristel from Rostov, has a strong interest. Oh, yes. The first shrine in your capital will be built free of charge. Nice. All right. Let's do the rank up first. Yep. Because I knew that was going to push us towards the end of the month. Economy reached rank 2. Thanks to the treasure and the Baroness, the barony's economy reached new heights. All right. Trade taxes. Some half-elf trading fabric in the capital discovered a loophole in law. A success. Reasonable changes in legislation made it possible not only to close the loophole, but also to replenish all the losses to the treasury. +3 loyalty. Nice. What else we got? Ivan will dispatch troops to watch the trade routes that connect it with our capital. 1 BP plus 1 BP per week. All right, so let's, before we do that, see what else we got going on here. New troll sighting. Keston wants to discuss the situation. All right, so as soon as we get out of here, he'll talk. Visitor waits in the castle. The howling wolves. Wolves are breeding at a surprising rate. The local forests are full of the ravenous beasts, and there's not enough quarry to feed them all. The starving wolves howl at night to gather into packs and attack the villages. A Fey magician visited the settlement and made everyday things come to life. The people seemed to be more frightened than amused by the minor and generally harmless anomaly. God, I don't want to tie him up for 14 days. Jiminy Christmas. What else do we have here? A group of volunteers have arrived from Bravoy. They're looking to help bring order to these lands. Their people would make a welcome reinforcement for the guards if they could be persuaded to join the ranks. That's also 14 days. 18 days. A mysterious cult. And these all expire, by the way, in just a couple days. All right. 9 days, 10 days, 1 day. Oh man. All right, let's see who wants to talk to me. Jenna, a peasant woman, her face soaked with tears, approaches you quickly. Oh, your grace, woe is me. I've met my darkest hour. You're my last hope. By all gods ever prayed to, don't leave me in need. My name is Jenna Tannerson. Our village is a short way from here. It's been 2 days since my boy, Tig, ran away, and I haven't seen him since. We've searched and searched, but it's no use. If you don't find him, no one else will. Do you have any idea where he might be? There's this old hag in the Gnarl Marches, a swamp witch. I won't say her name out loud. Don't you even ask. The mere thought of her chills the blood in my veins. She has the evil eye, and she eats people. She even turns into Black Raven and soars in the sky. It's sure as day that she took my boy. Do people disappear frequently here? They sure do. There are many hazards around. It's hard to name them all. Wild beasts in the forest and monsters and some troblins? What the hell are troblins? and bandits and whatever. Even adults have a hard time surviving here. And for a little kid, oh, all right, I'll try and find him. Thank you so much. May the gods help you. All right. Lost child. Your Grace, Keston's face looks worryful and fearful. Your Grace, ill news from the Gnarl Marches. Again. There were already many trolls there, and now people are afraid to leave their houses. The wilds are said to be swarming with them. The hunters were the first ones to notice. Then came the merchants delivering packages and food to the outskirts of the barony. Now there are more and more reports of trolls attacking villages. Excuse me. At first I took the reports for gossip. Thought it was just fear talking. Hold on. But a local group of merchants recently reported that most of the trolls seem to be lurking around the house of one Bartholomew Delgado, an odd mage living out in the wilds all by himself. They're saying there are so many trolls out there, nobody can reach Bartholomew for fear of the beasts. Keston's face goes dark. Those trolls are up to something, and this strange Bartholomew fellow is clearly tangled up in it somehow. He released it, and now they all want his head. Octavia killed that man. If the wizard's gotten some idea in his head to conspire with the trolls, we should make the first move and hit them with a preemptive strike. However, if the trolls are coming for him rather than to him, Keston sighs, it would be an enormous help if we could pay a visit to Bartholomew and figure out what's going on. I recommend haste. If nothing is done soon, there may be grisly fate in store for your subjects. All right. Back at this. That's done. That's done. Opportunity. Skip it for now. Opportunity. Skip it for now. Problem. Fey magic. Get on it. Opportunity. Problem. All right, Harem. How much longer do you have? 1 day. Success. The Temple of the Elk has been restored. Aristil's faithful flock to the sacred place to pay their respects to their god and patron. Divine +2. Nice. Okay. This does not have a time. Okay. Not a time. Not a time. Not a time. Requires 60 days to resolve. Jesus. All right, events. Back over here. That's a problem. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Back to the problem. Harem, 70% chance. Now you get a 95% chance. Go. Do I have anyone to fill these slots? Oh, look at this. Jubilost. Okay. But their safety. They wish to raise funds to build fortifications. But here, nothing. Here, nothing. So we can do this one. Jubilost. 75%. That's good enough for me. Start of. Okay. Wow. We've got a bunch of crap going on here. So let's get out of here. We're going to rest. Belt of Constitution. Hey, look at that. We get to level up. Nice. Ring of Protection +2. The wearer has the weapon finesse feat. This amulet allows her to apply her dexterity modifier. Nope. Okay. What's this? Natural armor. Oh, that worked. Because I don't think she can wear that. Let's just check. I don't think she can. Nope. No change. Natural armor +1. So we'll give her the +2. For the +1. All right, who needs Constitution? Valerie. For sure, for sure. What's she wearing now? Oh, she already has one. That's a +2. Strength. I guess I'll just throw that on me then. That we can sell. All right. So let's start leveling up. And we'll start with me. Arcanist, level 6. We get bonus prepared spell. Do I want to hold off on that? When do I get my next level? When do I cast 3rd or 4th level spells? I have no idea. Maybe I want to hold off on that. Yep, I'm going to hold off on that. All right, perception, knowledge arcana, knowledge world, or nature. Next, I get 2 new spells. Let's see here. Oh, I finally get to. These are all 3rd level spells. Okay. Haste. All allies within 30 feet. Yep. We want that. Lightning bolt. Oh, that's a 2nd level spell. Do I get more second? Oh, it's just 2 spells. Okay. Well, we only want 3rd level spells right now. Stinking cloud. A bank of fog that created by fog cloud, except that the vapors are nauseating. Living creatures in the cloud become nauseated. The condition lasts as long as the creatures in the cloud and for 1d4 + 1 rounds after it. Any creature that succeeds on a save remains in the cloud but must continue to save each round. Now, they're not taking any damage. They're just nauseated. Sleet storm. Actually, ooh, sheet lightning. What is this? Create a dazzling flash of electricity that fills the target area. Sheet lightning inflicts 1 point of electricity damage to all creatures within the area of effect. No save. The true power of the spell, though, lies not in the damage it inflicts, but in the overwhelming pain the lightning creates. The sudden flash and jolt dazes living creatures for 1 round if they fail a saving throw. Creatures that, Creatures that save are instead dazzled for 1 round Any creature wearing metal armor takes a -2 penalty to the saving throw against the spell. Huh. That's pretty cool. Pain Strike. Racks the targeted creature with agony, inflicting 1d6 points of damage per round for 1 round per level, maximum 10 rounds. I didn't know. Lightning Bolt. 1d6 points of electricity damage per caster level. So I'd be doing 5d6. So 5 to 30 points of damage. Not bad. And then, of course, we have the ever lovely Fireball. See, and that's all creatures within a 20-foot burst centered on the target point, whereas Lightning Bolt is, along a 120-foot line. Wow. The bolt begins at your fingertips. So I'd have to maneuver her to get Lightning Bolt to really work, or just go Fireball. See, I'm thinking go web first, right? Lock them all in place and then Fireball their asses. I think that's the way I want to go for at least this first delve into level 3 spells. Next. And complete it. Now we'll come in here and we'll go, all right. And I think I need to go one more rogue. Oh no, I can take Arcane Trickster now. I got it. Perfect. Next. Wizard. Next. Skills. Trickery. Mobility. Arcana. Perception. Persuasion. Next. Okay, so these are second level spells. So these are all transmutation. Bear's endurance. +4 enhancement bonus to Constitution, which adds the usual benefits. Not bad. But Bull Strength is where the power is really at, because we can put that on both Valerie and Amiri. So let's give her Burning Arc. Scorching Ray. That's the one we want for her. And we'll also give her may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels beyond 3rd. That's pretty cool. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deals 46 points of fire damage. That's fantastic. Because remember that she's set up so that she's doing backstab damage because of her trickster or her rogue abilities. So she's doing 46 points of damage plus the backstab. So that's why we go Scorching Ray with her. And we'll give her also Glitter Dust. Yep, that's what we want. Next. And complete it. Tristian. Cleric. Bonus skill rank. Yeah, sure. And we'll give him Persuasion, Perception, Lore Religion, Knowledge World. And he's done. Jubilost. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's not... Hold on. Close the interface. Yes. We're going to do Jubilost here in a second. Because these other ones are pretty straightforward here. So what does she get? She gets two-handed weapon training. Whenever two-handed fighter attacks with a weapon from this group, he gains a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls. Fantastic. Yep. That's what we want. All right. Athletics, mobility, and give her lore and nature. All right. Fighter, still tower shield. Next. Bonus skill rate partial. We'll invest her 3 points. There we go. Okay, so she gets an ability. What do we want to give her? That's interesting. It would do us no good right now. But since we have her and Amiri working next to each other, if they both had this, whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature, because we already gave them outflank. So they're already doing all these flank attacks against each other, right? You can deal an additional 1d6 points of precision damage with each successful melee attack. Wow. I think I'm going to take that just so that next round when I do Amiri, she can take precise strike as well. Oh, I say that. Hold on. Yes, Amiri. Oh, good. You have a dex of 13. Good. Because that was the prerequisite. Next. Partial. Next. Yeah, dexterity 13 and base attack bonus of 1. Yep, perfect. All right, precise strike. And complete. Now, the last one we're going to do is Mr. Jubilost. Because I've never leveled. God, where is he? Ah, there we go, Alchemist. I've never done an Alchemist. So, choose Discovery. So, extend, potion, choking bomb, explosive bombs. The Alchemist bombs now have a splash radius of 10 feet rather than 5. Creatures that take a direct hit from an explosive bomb catch fire, taking 1d6 points of fire damage each round until the fire is extinguished. I guess we can't do any of these yet. What do I need for fast bombs? Ah, level 8. Okay. Oh, you know what I need? I need I need a way to stop hitting us. The infusion discovery allows an alchemist to use his extracts not only on himself but on other people as well. With this discovery, all alchemist extracts will behave exactly like spells of the same names when considering targets and range. Okay. Is there... And let's see if there is something in here. Maybe I'm just looking for it. Yeah, see? Maybe there isn't. Force bombs? No. Barrel wings, fast bombs, cursed bomb. Oh, he already has it. Precise bomb. When an alchemist throws a bomb, it doesn't affect allies. Oh, cool. So let's go. What's extend do? Any potion that alchemist drinks functions? No. Vibes of mutagen? No. No. I guess we'll go with explosive bombs. And then here adds 1/2 the number of bombs per day the alchemist can create. Yeah, we're doing that. Hello. Because he already has the partial, so bonus bombs. More bombs. I like it. Bomb, bomb, ba-bomb, bomb, bomb, ba-bomb. Let's do this. 5 points. Trickery. Knowledge. World. Perception. Use magical device. And we have 1 more point. Let's go with stealth. Spells. All right. So he gets level 2, 1 level 2 spell. Let's see. Blur, delay poison. Mind strike, long arm. Apparently he can't do transmutation, or he's already learned those. Oh, he's already learned them. Bomber's Eye. While this extract is in effect, increase the range of alchemist bombs and alchemical weapons by 10 feet. In addition, you receive +1 insight bonus on attack rolls. Does he already have that? He does. I need to definitely cast that before he starts throwing bombs. All right, back to level 2. Resist energy, protection from arrows. That's charisma. You know what? I could give him bull strength so that him and Octavia can both cast it on the other girls. All right. And I believe everyone's all healed up. Yep. Oh, almost forgot. Actually, let's go into inventory. She can learn Scroll of Frigid Touch. So let's do that. Octavia, can you learn anything? No. Jubilos, can you learn anything? No. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay, so for first levels, I'm going to keep her with Cosfare and 3 snowballs. For second level, I'm not seeing a lot of this this aggressive thundercloud working. So let's get rid of that. And we will go with Scorching Ray. And then for third level, she's got one spot. I think Haste would be a lot better. There we go. All right. Tavia. First level spells. We are going to keep going with the Snowball. Put that spot in. And Enlarge Person. We like that. I just need to remember to use it more. And we are going to remove all of these. Give her 2 Scorching Rays and a Glitter Dust. All right. What do you got here? Shield and Cure Light Wounds. No, we're not doing those. Especially not shield. What's targeted bomb admixture? When you throw bombs, they can only hit a direct target. They do not splash. However, the bomb deals its base damage plus double your intelligence modifier instead of just its base damage plus your intelligence modifier. Nope. Bunch of Bomber's Eye. And then he's got Bull Strength. We can do a Bark Skin. That's just personal, but that's all right. Let's do another Bull Strength. There we go. All right, so all of our spellcasters that have spell books are ready to go. And we rest. Head back downstairs. Check the table. Nothing. I mean, hell, we have everyone doing something, right? We only have 5 advisors. Yeah, 5 advisors. And they are all doing something. So, there's nothing more we can do here. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to come talk to the storyteller. We need to turn in our crap to the storyteller. Why aren't I moving? There we go. All right, let's see here. Brought some relics. Got anything? Oh, nice. 400, 900. Found some shards. Can't turn in any shards yet. I'll leave you to legends till we meet again. Nice. Check our inventory. I don't think I can put that on anyone else. Oh, yeah, we can.
You can keep that for me.
Why can't he wear that? That's weird.
Thanks, but let's just leave it.
Only I can wear it. Yep. Only I can wear that ring. Huh. Okay. What's this? Okay, we're going to sell that. I didn't even get invited to the festival that we were planning. What the hell? What do we got here? Asuf, Xerxes, Verdal. Enio, the traveling merchant. Let's go check him out. For her. Enio. See what you got. Boots of 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐭. Damn it. So glad I pay attention. Competence bonus to mobility checks. Ooh, a shock longbow. Too bad I don't have anyone that really uses longbows. Long sword now. Alright, he didn't have much nothing. I do like the boots of 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐭 though. Asuf. We're gonna sell that. We're going to sell this. I don't know why I'm still holding on to this, but we're gonna hold on to it for now. We don't need 2 of these, right? And we did sell him all of our books, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, and look, and he still has them. Perfect. All right, 1,000 revolutions. Sell that. Fighting the bleaching. Practical guidance. Yeah, we don't need that. 5 years in the depths. Forest. Part 1. Part 2. Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by 𝐂𝐻𝐵𝐿 𝐻𝐼𝐻𝐿. Selling that crap. Shadows of Absalom. Sell that. Temple of Roses. Crumpled letter. Those are our bags. All right. Sell it. All right. You got anything new? No. But in your armor section. Still have Flame Guard. That's cool. All right. I do believe, check our journal. To deal with the trolls, we must first learn more about, oh yeah, we have to go back and find Bartholomew, find out what's going on with him. How to build a kingdom, that's unlock the secondary stat. The stronger the barony and more what? I don't even know what that word is. The more new opportunities it has every day. Consistent and steady commitment to state affairs will inevitably bear fruit, and on top of that, it will create new openings for future leaders. And we did that. That's done. 173 days. That's our only time clock right now. Fantastic. But this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Because frankly, I'm tired. I was out in the sun today mowing. And I've been sitting in this chair for 7.5 hours today. So yeah, I'm done. But tomorrow night we'll be doing Valheim. We're going to jump back into some Valheim and hang out with Mr. Faintour himself. And we're going to be building and probably killing more little goblin bastards. And just have a good time there. And then Wednesday we'll be back with more Kingmaker. I may have a bonus stream at some point during this week. about some of the games that I'm playing, just so you guys can get a feel for the different things that I'm playing in my off time. Here's a hint. They're both kind of like squad-based, kind of like shooter type of games. So if you're looking for something different in my streams, if my schedule permits, I will try and stream at least one of those games some night this week. So a lot of fun. And until then, I want to thank you all. Thank you, True, and whoever, Dawn, whoever the second person is. Thank you guys. And I will catch you again very, very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.